So yesterday video I told you guys how to get the direction of the market. The market is either it is going up, it is coming down, it is ranging, it is consolidating. I explained that yesterday, and I remember during the course of that video I said if you guys want me to drop a video on how to draw a trend line properly, a proper trend line, that you guys should leave that in the comment section. And trust me, I read comments. So I was checking the comments back to back, and I saw people saying, oh, teach us how to draw trend line. And today's video, that is what I'm going to do. The honest truth was I have recorded a video already, another video totally. I'm going to still drop it today, but my plan was I can do this one later. But looking at that comment, the thing encouraged me, it motivated me. When I create content, and I tell you guys, comment, like, so that I will know whether I should continue. If you guys don't comment, I believe that you guys do not like that content, so I'll just let that content slide and do something else. But based on you guys, that is why I am going to teach how to draw trend line. And I'll be using Bitcoin for the example I'll be doing today. Majorly, I'll be focusing on Bitcoin to draw trend line. It is very simple. I want you to remove your mind from that thinking that trading is hard. Trading is not difficult. It's just your ability to learn simple things, accumulate them together, and start doing them by making sure that you are not skipping any parts. You follow the process, right? So today's video, let's open Bitcoin pair to USDT. This is trading view. If you want to open this on your laptop, just click on the search icon and just search BTC USDT. So you're pairing Bitcoin to US dollar theta, to the US dollar, right? So you're going to get it. This is the chart. This was where I stopped yesterday. I'm going to clear this chart. For you to clear this chart, you're going to right click. You right click and you're going to see remove drawings. So when you click on remove drawings, everything will remove. Now this is the Bitcoin chart, and I told you guys that if you want to see the Bitcoin chart properly, you need to see from a higher time frame. Now this is the weekly time frame. You can see how you can look at the chart clearly. You can see the way the chart is. Started from here, moved to this up, came here to this low, move to this up, from this low, move like this, blah blah blah. Very clear chart. Okay, in this first explanation, I'm going to show you guys how you draw a uptrend. Now if you look at this chart, now you're going to see that this is a uptrend. And how do you know a uptrend? You will see the market moving, swinging upward, and when it's going up, it's going to create an higher high and an higher low, higher high, higher low, right? This market started from here to this place. It came down, higher low. From here to here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and like that upward. Alright, so if you look at this, you see the market moving, and when market is moving, the market moves in higher high and higher low. So the market started from here, moved to this point. When it got here, corrected a little, formed an higher low, move here, created a new higher high, come to this place, formed an higher low, created a new higher high, right? Came here, formed an higher low, created a new higher high, came here, formed an higher low, created a new higher high, somewhere around there, then created an higher high, then immediately broke this higher low. That is a signal that the market is about to change direction. Now let us focus on what we are looking at here. So how do you draw a trend line on an uptrend correctly? Normally, if you want to draw a trend line on an uptrend, a lot of tutorials will tell you that just connect the higher lows together, right? Connect the higher lows, and then you have a trend line. Anytime the market hits the higher low, it will react. So you have something like this on the trend line. There's no perfect trend line, but this will explain a decent trend line. If you connect these higher lows together, something like this, then you have a trend line, right? This is what people will teach you to do, which is not wrong. People will teach you to just draw a trend line that will touch all the higher lows, touch all the higher lows, then you have a trend line. Now this one works because if you look at this trend line from here, right, immediately the market got to this point, it went up, came here, went up, touch here, went up, touch here, went up. So immediately it broke this trend line, lower high. Then we are expecting the market to come down. Immediately it broke the trend line. It showed that there was a change in the market direction around this place. Now the method I want to teach you to draw your trend line is not just to use a one line, because when you use a one line, you might not be able to cover all the areas of reaction because there is no perfect trend line. So I'm going to show you how you will draw this trend line. You're going to use something. You're going to use a shape. Now you're going to come to this place on trading view, right? 1 2 3 4. You're going to come here, and when you come to this place, you're going to click on rotated rectangle. So you're going to use it to select the region of where you're supposed to put that red trend line. This time around, you're not going to be using a line. You're going to be using rotated rectangle to select that region where there is higher low, right? You select it and you click on it, and I'm going to show you the reason why. So you're going to select that region just slightly before you, then you touch it like this. Yes, then you take it tighter, something like this around there. Then you can still adjust it a little, you know, somewhere like this. Good, like this. Now you're selecting a region so that when we go to a lower time frame, we can see every reaction of the market in that region. If it was just a line, we'll have something like this. We just have something like this, you know, something like this. But with this rotated rectangle, we are going to see better when we go to a lower time frame. So look at this. Here is just a line, but now it is a rotated rectangle, you know, covering the region of the higher lows in a uptrend. All right, so we're going to go to the 4 hours time frame, right? From the daily time frame to the 4 hours to check that region. The only challenge we have here is that we cannot see that region properly, because since it's a free plan, we cannot see more than 5,000 candle bars. But let's look at the places that we've touched in this place. Now you can see that in this trend line now, immediately the price entered there. I wish we can see from the bottom, but the ones we can see, let's just work with it, right? You can see that because we selected a region, when the price enter here, immediately it touch here, there is a reaction, touch here, there's a reaction, touch here, there's a reaction. Sometimes it might not come down properly, but once there's a touch in that region, you see a reaction. So for example, look at this one. There was a touch here and it reacted, right? It came to this point, there was a touch, a reaction. From here, you would have seen that the trend is already losing power. It came here, came down below the region, and before you know what was happening, there was a direction in the market trend. So it is better for you to use a rotated triangle to draw your trend line so that you can cover areas, cover region of the higher lows. Now the same formula we are using for this is what we are going to use when we want to draw a downtrend. Let's look at a downtrend on the higher time frame, maybe somewhere around this place. Let's go back to the daily time frame. We'll draw a downtrend, right? Good. Now this is a beautiful downtrend. This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. An uptrend. If you want to use a trend line, it's just from here like this, a very short uptrend move, very clean one. Then it broke here, then the market came down. This is an uptrend, right? Now if you want to use the triangle, let me show you again in this time frame. You just select from here, somewhere here, you draw it to this place, and then you expand it a little like this. Yes, if you go to the lower time frame, let's say 4 hours time frame, to locate that point, you're going to see a sweet uptrend that is reacting in a region. And the lower the time frame, the more you see clearly how the market is reacting in that region. I hope it's not very far away, right? Okay, boom, this is it. You see it. You see the market entered there, reacted, entered there. So when you want to enter this trade, now immediately you drew your trend line and the market came to this point, you begin to consider to take your buys. And when you take your buys, you put your stop loss somewhere around there or below here, depending on how you want to do it. If you want to use a tight stop loss, but now this is how you draw using rotated rectangle. The second one we are going to do is we are going to look out for a downtrend. Now there's a very good downtrend in this place, so I'm going to do this on a daily time frame. Use a higher time frame to create your trend line. You can still do it in a lower time frame, it's fine, but you know, I just want to do it on a higher time frame so that I can see it clearly on a lower time frame. Now just like the way I explained a uptrend that it creates higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low, it is the reverse that is for a downtrend. So you'll be seeing lower high and lower low, lower high and lower low. So let's say I want to show you guys the way I explain the uptrend. All I need to do is to change this to a part 2, right? So you see here, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low, somewhere around there. Yeah, lower low. Then the market broke and there was a change in the market direction. So what we do in this downtrend is that we connect the lower highs together. The lower highs in the uptrend, we connect the higher lows, but in the downtrend we connect the lower highs. The lower highs means the high point that was higher than the previous high point. So this one was higher than this one, this one is higher than this one, this one is higher than this one. So we are going to connect these 3 high points. Now to make it easy, in a uptrend we take the line from the bottom, in a downtrend we draw the line from the top downward. Let me say it again. In a uptrend, when it's going up, we draw the line from down to the top, up, and when it's coming down we draw the line from up to down. Now normally the way people draw the trend line is very easy, it's very simple. You just select the trend line. Normally this is what people will do. Come here, this is an ideal trend line, it's okay like this, right? Something like this is okay. But if you use my method, this is what we are going to use. We are going to use a rotated rectangle to draw this thing. So you're going to come here, click on rotated rectangle, click on this place. This is where the trend started from. Let's see. All right, I can see something from here to this point. Now I can expand it like this. Now I want to move the rotated rectangle so that I can catch the region. I don't want to miss anything. So something like this is better. You can even choose to expand it more to cover that region very well, but this is okay. Now when you go to a lower time frame, you can still adjust it, but with this now, this one looks better. We are catching a lot of regions, we are catching a lot of moves, we are catching them so that we can see clearly on a lower time frame. So if we bring this now to a 4 hours time frame, somewhere around there, now you can see that region where the market was reacting from. We marked the region, look at it. It looks better like this. So the market came from this place, came down, went up, got to this point, came down, come to this point again, just a slight touch, came down, come to this point, a slight touch down, come here, touch down, come here, up, broke a little, came down. There you will know that we are losing power in this place. Now the beautiful thing about this is that most of the time when the market is coming down, some people be thinking if you draw a line, you'll be thinking it's going to come and touch the line. But since it is a region, once it enters that area of that region, all you need to do is to wait for price action. Price action simply means the market reacting with that region and candlestick formation in a lower time frame. There you can know when to enter. Maybe in my next video, when I teach you guys how to draw support and resistance, I will go on to now explain price action properly to you guys. But if you like this video, you find any value in this video, leave a comment and tell me if you find value. If you have any question whatsoever, you can ask any question in this video. I hope the video is very easy for you to understand. So we have come to the end of this video, and I believe this video is very easy for you to understand. If you have any question whatsoever in this video, just leave that in the comment section. If you find any value, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and in my next video I will teach you guys how to draw support and resistance area. But in this case, please make sure you leave a comment and tell me if you really want to learn about it, if you want me to make the video on support and resistance. If I see you guys ginger me, then I'll drop the video very fast, right? Thank you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Alpha signing out.